This is an actual thing a white person can buy.
I legitimately fail to detect any sense of privilege in that. What the fuck? Any fucking race is perfectly capable of purchasing that. I really don't fucking see your point.
As a person of color,
Person of color really fails to generate any remnants of sense for me. Every person is quote unquote of color. We all have some sort of pigment, even albino folk. So, I just don't understand this politically correct term.
there's actually a huge array of products and activities that are just not for you.
It's a white world, and we get to live in it.
You basically won, like, the racial lottery with that lack of melanin.
I think you are taking your privilege for granted. You're speaking in a manner that could suggest you don't have rights, when in actuality you do. In fact, the college campuses you all live on most likely favor minorities because of you. Your racially tolerant environments are not fucking tolerant of straight white men, and you fucks have the privilege. Unless you cunts live in the South or some racist suburban town, I guarantee you've never experienced racism. In fact, I've experienced racism, and I'm white. I used to get bullied in public school as it was a predominantly black student body. I guarantee I, being a straight white male, have experienced more racism than you. That's a fucking guarantee.
Here's a few things white people take for granted.
This should be fucking great.
Like flesh-colored band-aids that actually resemble flesh.
Huh. Are you fucking kidding me? Can you not tell that you are all a bunch of whining bitches when your arguments are reduced to band-aids? Oh my god, the band-aids aren't the same color as I am. You guys are fucking privileged.
This is a nude bra.
I don't even think I know white people that are this color.
If there aren't white people of that color, then how the fuck are we taking it for granted?
This is the darkest I could find.
I flunked out of algebra twice, and everyone was shocked. That's racist.
What?
Huh, dumbass. Okay, this might be controversial, but Asians are great at math. It's not even fucking debatable. This guy is an exception, so people should have been shocked. Every single Asian I've ever met is great at math. I don't know what the root of it is, but maybe it's because of culture and the tendency of stricter parents, but it's fucking true.
White people can change their hair, and surprisingly, no one feels the need to touch it.
What? I'm legitimately surprised that people are stupid enough to ask this shit every single fucking, oh my god. If they change it to the style similar to yours, maybe people would like touching it. It's an interesting style that looks fun to touch. Are you gonna deny that?
Just creep in real slow enough to be like,
If this really bothers you so much, change your fucking hair.
nope, what? I'm doing Bruce Lee karate up in here. I'm in Trader Joe's.
Wait, are you saying that strangers walk up to you and do that? Because I'm assuming and willing to bet that that's a blatant fucking lie.
Another thing that white people totally take for granted, they can own gun-shaped things.
It's paranoia at this point, good fucking god.
This is a gun-shaped flash drive.
Gun-shaped knives? It's already a knife. Why is it shaped like a gun?
What's wrong with that? That looks fucking cool. And you, with your clothing and your location, do you honestly think cops will profile you? They won't. It's actually black males that should be telling you this. Maybe they'd have a small argument, a weak one, but one nonetheless. But you guys most likely have never experienced profiling by the police. In fact, white men have bigger issues with this than black women.
If I point at, see, that's weird. Like that, I could tell that was uncomfortable for us.
I don't even know what the fuck this guy is. Middle Eastern, maybe?
I would totally get shot if I was just putting this right into my MacBook Air.
Okay, obviously hyperbole, but you wouldn't get shot if you pointed that at a police officer. Because nobody's fucking stupid enough to mistake that for an actual gun. Well, maybe in the South, but I'm willing to bet you don't live in the South.
And white people get to be on money, as if we don't see their faces everywhere else.
Are you fucking serious? It's not like white people just line up to get their picture taken and subsequently get their face put on a dollar bill. This is a select few white people. We're not taking it for granted. Holy fucking shit. Does this actually exist? Is this a fucking dream?
Call them dead presidents, but some of these guys are just dead white guys. Like this guy? Who is that? President number... nothing.
Not just a dead white guy, you fucking moron. That's Alexander Hamilton.
All we have is a Sacagawea coin.
It was a big splash, and then it slowly started disappearing, much like the Native American population.
I can't even handle this anymore. Good God.
Wizards, dwarves, elves. Not one single Korean in the whole film.
That's because, let me explain something to you. In Middle-earth, Korea does not exist. It's not there. So there's no need for Koreans, you see? In the established lore, all humans look the same. There weren't variants of the human race. So it wouldn't make much sense. Are you following me? It would make about as much sense to have a black person in Middle-earth than to have a random blue person. Or yellow person like the Simpsons. I don't fucking know.
There's room to throw in, like, I don't know, a Latino hobbit. It would be fun. Their cuisine would be so much more dynamic.
Why? That wouldn't make sense. You want to sacrifice a good film trilogy just for your petty self-centered desires?
White people can have full-length arguments with cops. Are you out of your mind? Did you not see me out the light, you crazy son of a
No, that's just false. Police brutality is not exclusive to blacks. Whites face it too. And with a police system as fucked up as ours, I'm pretty sure intense non-violent arguments with the cops are non-existent, practically.
Dude who messed up a handshake Spanish guy had to move out of the neighborhood. That didn't really happen, but it sounds like it could have.
What?
This is comfortable. No one's gonna shoot me.
Nope, no one will. Do you know the amount of blacks that wear hoodies and don't get shot? Almost all of them.
Indian is not a language.
What? What? Do people expect blacks to know more than one language?
They get on the dance floor, it's charming when they look stupid.
You're just lying now. You fuckers are creating racial stereotypes as we speak.
This is what privilege looks like on a white person.
No. Oh my God, are you people mentally retarded?
Are you a white person that takes things for granted?
All people take things for granted. You take the fact that you live in a first world country for granted, and so do I. In fact, we all take life for granted. It's not even a fucking problem.
Do you feel like this video took you for granted?
Sure.
Leave us a gun-shaped comment below.
That was beyond stupidity. I'm having trouble comprehending the fact that people can be this retarded, especially adults or college kids. I don't fucking know. I know retards that are less retarded than these retards, and even worse is the fact that it currently holds over 7,000 thumbs up. Luckily, it has over 11,000 thumbs down, but still. This is why I don't identify as a liberal anymore. I don't like to be associated with retarded pussies.